Miscellaneous exercise chapter 1 sets. Question number 5. Show that if A is a subset of B, then C minus B is also a subset of A. How to show that C minus B is a subset of A? Subset of C minus A. We will consider an arbitrary element in this set and we will prove that that element belongs to C minus A. Then we can prove that this set is subset of this set. So let X belongs to C minus B is an arbitrary element. We will write like this. Now I have to show that, to show this X belongs to C minus A. If I will show that this X belongs to C minus A, then it means C minus B contained in C minus A, or C minus B is subset of C minus A. So let us start. X belongs to C minus B. What does it mean? It means X belongs to C, but X doesn't belong to B. Now, as A contained in B, it is given that A is a subset of B. Now, if A is a subset of B and X doesn't belong to B, suppose it is like this. A is a subset of B means A is there inside B. Now, if X doesn't belong to B, means X is nowhere here inside the B. So, it means X doesn't belong to A as well, because A is a subset of B. So, X doesn't belong to A. Now, X belongs to C, but X doesn't belong to A. So, what does it mean? This implies X belongs to C minus A. So, if X belongs to C minus A, and here we started with X belongs to C minus B, and we have come across X belongs to C minus A. So, what does it mean? C minus B is a subset of C minus A. Hence, proved. Now, question number 2. In question number 6, we have to apply distributive law of sets, which is A intersection B union C, like this. Similarly, this distributive law is applicable for this as well. A union B intersection A union C, like this. The intersection is distributive over union and union is distributive over intersection. So, this question we are going to prove with these properties of sets, or with these laws of sets. So, in question number 6, I have to prove that this set is equal to this set and this set is equal to this set. So, let us start. A is equal to A intersection B. I will start from right hand side. So, we will take here right hand side. What is right hand side? A intersection B union A minus B. I will start from here and I will reach up to here. I will prove that this thing is equal to A. So, A intersection B union A minus B. Now, A minus B can be written as A intersection B complement. Okay, A minus B can be written as A intersection B complement. I will show you how. See here, I have this set is A, suppose this set is B, and this is universal set. Now, A minus B will be this set, right? A minus B is this. And B complement, except B, everything is there. So, B complement ka intersection with A will be this set only. If you will be seeing it with the help of the Venn diagram, you will be able to judge that. We can write it like this. A minus B can be written as A intersection B complement. Now, I will apply this distributive law here. A intersection, I have to apply the reverse of distributive law here. Like this is A intersection B union A intersection B complement. So, I can write it as A intersection B union C. That is A intersection B union B complement. A intersection B union B complement. Now, B union B complement will be the universal set, right? B union B complement. If I will take B and its complement, it will be the universal set. So, as A is a subset of universal set, right? It means A is the smaller set, intersection will always be smaller set, union will always be bigger set. So, it means this is equal to A, because A is the smaller set, because A is contained in universal set. So, hence proved. Similarly, we will do this. We will consider left hand side. What is left hand side? A union B minus A. A union, again I can write it as B intersection A complement. B minus A can be written as B intersection A complement. Now, here I will apply the distributive law A union B intersection A union A complement. Again A union B intersection A union A complement is again universal set. Now here also A union B contain an universal set. Universal set is the entire set. A union B is this circular part only. So this is containing an universal set. So it means this is the smaller set, right? So if this is the smaller set, intersection will always be the smaller set, and smaller set is A union B here. If I will compare it with universal set. So this is equal to RHS. Hence proved. Now question number 7 also we will be doing with the help of the properties, which is also very simple. A union A intersection B. I will consider left hand side. A union A intersection B, and I will apply distributive law here. A union A intersection A union B. Now A union A will be A. Now we know that as A is a subset of A union B, right? So out of these two, smaller set is this, and intersection will always be a smaller set. So this is equal to A, which is equal to RHS, hence proved. Similarly, for this also I will consider left hand side. A intersection A union B. I can write it as A intersection A union A intersection B. Distributive law. Now again A intersection A is A union A intersection B. Now I know that A intersection B contain in A. As A intersection B contain in A, A intersection B will be containing in A. How? We can see with the help of this Venn diagram. A intersection B is this part, right? And this part is there in A. So A intersection B is contained in A. So union means the bigger set out of these two. Intersection means the smaller set. So out of these two, what is the bigger set? If A intersection B contain in A, it means this is smaller and this is bigger set. So union will be the bigger set. So bigger set is A here. So this is equal to RHS.